Hey, look what I just got in the mail from Sportbike You excited to see what's in it? Me too. Already, it is my new pit bull stand for my Ducati. This is the dual pin version for my single swing arm Ducati 1200R. As you can see, it's packaged really nice. They really did a good job of packing this up. Alright, I'm going to put the camera down, unwrap this, and show you how it goes together. Okay, this is packaged really great. I had to turn the camera off because I'm the only one here, and I needed to use both my hands to unpackage it. So, but this is what you get right here. Here's the arm that lifts and lowers. Here's the wheeled part that you put on the bike, or you lift the bike off the ground with. And there's the pins, because it'll lift either the right side or the left side depending if you're pulling on the tire or doing some chain work. But looking at the directions, it says on the driver's side I can use the handle forward or backwards, but on the other side I can only use it going backwards. So when you use this, you're going to have to remove the arm depending on what side you're going to lift it up on. I don't know if you can read that, but I only have this one bolt right here to change. It looks like I have to torque that to 30 to 40 foot-pounds. It looks like the arm fits right on there like that, and of course we pull that bolt out and put the bolt in and tighten it up, and then here's the two pins depending on if I'm going on the driver's side or the passenger side. And the driver's side and passenger side is weird on a motorcycle, I know, but the driver's side or the passenger side depends on if you're gonna do the tire or the sprocket. So let's see, the bike's kind of in a dark spot, but see this side of the tire, there's no trailing arm. So I'll use one pin to go right in that side if I'm going to do sprocket work, which is over here. So if I'm going to change my chain or sprocket, then I'm going to lift it on the other side, and you can see the trailing arm right there. So if I'm going to change the tire, then I'm going to lift it on this side, and the tire will come off the other side. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to put the stand together and we'll try it out. Okay, so here's the base, and on the base it kind of has this spline on it, and then the arm, it kind of has that spline in there too. Can you see that? And they line up, and I can't do both and show you, but it looks like it'll line up one of two ways, with the arm in front and the arm in back. So it's not that confusing. It doesn't have adjustments or anything. So let me put that on and show you what it looks like all together. But I did want to point this out. Look at this pit ball. And if you can see right there, made in USA. It's pretty neat. Anyways, I'll be right back. I just wanted to show you how this went together. So this arm splines on one of two ways. You can see it's going forward, or you can spline it backwards depending on what side you're going to lift the bike up. And then it just has this one Allen bolt right here. This is the one that we tighten up to, I think it's a 30 foot-pounds. I'll check and make sure. It is 30 to 40 foot-pounds. I guess I get to choose. And then these pins, depending on what side I put it in, it has a little Allen bolt. And then I take that collar off and I put it inside here, tighten up that collar, and that's what lifts up the bike. But I'll show you that later in the video. Okay, we got the stand together. Let me tell you guys, it was really easy to torque that to 35 foot-pounds. Just hold the arm and torque with the other arm, and it came right in. I just did it dry, which I usually don't, but since I'm going to have to take that arm off to move the other side, when I put it back together, I'm going to put a little anti-seize in there. But I just wanted to point that out. So, and here is the center hub where the pins go. And the pins go in just like that. As you can see, that one's too big. So here's the pin. That's the pin that fits in this side. It goes in there like that. And the pin actually will bolt into this top right here, and then I'll bend it over, slide it in, and then move the arm, and that'll lift the bike up. Let's check the pin on the other side. Alright, see the center hole? Here's my other pin. And that one's a nice and tight fit. Probably want to put a little anti-seize on there too. But there it goes. Nice tight fit. Same thing. This will go on the lift, and I think I'll have to move the arm to face the other way to lift it on this side, mostly because the exhaust is in the way. So let me get this stand together. I'm going to put that other pin on so we can lift it like we're pulling on a tire. And I just wanted to show you real quick what I'm doing. The pin has an Allen bolt right there. I'm going to pull that Allen bolt, slide that collar off, stick it into the lift, tighten that up, and then we'll lift the bike up. Okay, it's all together. I wanted to point out something really quick. My pin for the opposite side, it has a little bracket right there, and it just slides in the hole, and you tighten the clamp down just to hold it in there, but the clearance is really tight, so I put a little anti-seize in there to help it through, but that's just a holder in case I need to change the pin. Here's the pin that I put in for the driver's side. It just slides right in, the collar goes on, you just tighten it down with a 5mm screw or bolt, and that's it. So let's lift this thing up. Okay, first thing, we're going to slide the pin in. So this isn't going to go in even. We're going to slide the pin in, and we're going to get that pin all the way flush. So it's in there flush. We're going to kind of lift up on the bike and push down on the bar. And that's it. That's the new Ducati stand. I'm ready to take the wheel off now. I hope you enjoyed this video. This isn't really the main focus of my channel. My channel is really exploring Arizona. Hence the name azxp. Thanks for joining, by the way. Previously I did a weird one-off video about changing the battery, and I'll link it if you haven't seen it. But the battery's in the trailing arm, so I did a whole video on how to replace that. And so let me know in the comments if you want to see more Ducati videos, this is my 2016 Ducati Monster 1200R. I love this bike, and I don't mind sharing knowledge, but let me know in the comments if you want me to throw in a couple Ducati videos. And that's not to say I won't explore Arizona on my Ducati. We'll probably see some of Arizona from the seat of this Ducati. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.